Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hamdan wa syukran lillah amma ba'd. To Committee of International Conference on Indigenous Religions, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself. I am Santa Adi Parsetia. I am a student postgraduate at State Islamic University of St. Ampel, Surabaya. At this moment, I would like to present my study entitled Education for All, a Best Practice Multicultural Education in Galuh Handayani Inclusive Elementary School. Research question. Number 1, concept of multicultural education. Number 2, the portrait of multicultural education. Number 3, grand design of multicultural education. Hypothesis. Galuh Handayani Inclusive Elementary School has implemented multicultural education since its foundation until now. The grand design of multicultural education is reflected in three things, namely planning, implementation, and evaluation. Main argument. Multicultural education is important issue today, especially when social reality is faced with the increasingly offensive challenges of radicalism. Multicultural education inclusive school is very important in an effort to answer public unrest against the latent dangers of religious radicalism. Number 2, the portrait of multicultural education, diversity and multi-ethnic in Indonesia. Number 3, grand design of curriculum, planning, process, and evaluate. Methods. The study used a qualitative descriptive methods with a case study approach as well as data analysis with interactive analysis model with collection, reduction, data display, and conclusion. Indonesia is diversity. Indonesia is multi-ethnic. Findings. Issues that have the tendency to divide the life of the pluralistic Indonesian people are often the central issues today. Multicultural education is required to be present and make it major milestone in maintaining and caring for the plurality and Indonesian people who have many ethnic, religious, ethnic, linguistic, and social cultural diversity. Strengthening the values of multiculturalism in the life of Indonesian society should get more attention than others. Therefore, multicultural education is expected to produce intellectual, virtuous human beings who love peace, are aware of obligation, and fulfills the rights of others, and are able to build a multicultural society as exemplified by the Prophet of Muhammad SAW. Multicultural education is education that provides multicultural insights, attitudes, and behavior. Multiculturalism is an attitude that accepts the diversity of human culture. The multicultural concept of honesty requires an inclusive and appreciative attitude towards diverse and different entities that include social culture aspect. With multicultural awareness, it is hoped that they will be able to develop tolerant attitudes, solidarity, respect for each diversity and different entity. In this context, education practitioners need to develop a new paradigm in the world of education, namely the multicultural education paradigm. By taking the social setting of Galuh Handayani Inclusive Elementary School, Surabaya, it is increasingly finding the relevance that is meant. The relevance referred to here is that multicultural education in the study is related to the multicultural education practice applied in Inclusive Handayani School. Inclusive Handayani School is the first inclusive education provider in Surabaya since its establishment in 1995 and has been actively involved in providing inclusive education service for children with special needs from various social culture, economic, ethnic, religious, racial, and cultural condition. They will be able to form an ecosystem that respects each other. This further confirms that inclusive Handayani school is a miniature of multicultural social reality. Multicultural education is education that is based on the development of a human potential, is based on plurality and heterogeneity, of course, diversity, respect, and and respect differences, and eliminates all form of social barriers and discrimination. In general, the multicultural education developed by Inclusive Finance School is reflected in the following: egalitarianism in accessing education, with the vision of education for all. Inclusive Finance School views that all students must be served well and without any discrimination. Religious tolerance. In, in the post-truth era, tolerance becomes a peer that is languishing in the ocean basin. If they are not accustomed to tolerating them from an early age, the fate of students will be like the perpetrators of suicide bombing, terrorism, or easily blame others who do not share their thoughts. The habit, yeah, the habit of being empathetic and sympathetic and living in harmony between students or of different religions is a necessity. For example, those who are Muslims and Christian or Catholic are placed in one class when attending lessons, except for religious education material. But sometimes they are also placed in one class to study religion each. Next, learning to live in harmony in diversity. The 3S habits Senyum Salam Sapa continues to be made activate by Inclusive Finance School for its students to foster tolerance, mutual respect, and mutual respect among each other. Learning to live with different abilities and disabilities. Through the development of device situation with various abilities and disabilities, such as autism, slow learners, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, deaf, speech impaired, and mentally disabled. It further enriches the meaning of difference and a sense of humanity. The grand design of multicultural education is reflected in three stages, namely planning, implementation, and evaluation. Planning consists of a curriculum, syllabus, and lesson plans which refer to formal and hidden curricula. The formal curriculum is designed with four models, namely duplication, duplication, modification, substitution, and omission to suit the various needs of students. While the hidden curriculum is carried out by internalizing multicultural values in students, such as through routine school prayer activities, spontaneous activities, and exemplary activities of teachers. The learning implementation is manifested by using an active learning approach through various methods: social drama, problem solving, demonstration, role playing, exemplary, discussion, and question and answer, which aim to stimulate the involvement of students to be active and participate in the learning process. In, in addition, the learning process is guided by the teaching team so that all students get the intention of the teacher. The members of the teaching team adjust to the needs of students in the classroom, including pedagogic, orthopedic, psychologists, and etc. In addition, multicultural education is also implemented through the families of students. Meanwhile, the assessment is carried out by integrally, continuously, and authentically during the learning process. This means that the assessments of student learning outcome in Inclusive Finance School does not only refer to final exam results, but also the assessment is carried out comprehensively, which includes the cognitive, affective, and psychomotor aspects of students. Conclusion: the vision of education for all as Inclusive Finance School views all students must be served well and without discrimination, so that multicultural education practice are implemented in four ways, namely egalitarianism in obtaining education, religious tolerance, learning to live harmoniously in diversity with 3S habituation, Senyum Salam Sapa, and learn to live in harmony with differences in abilities and disabilities. The grand design of multicultural education is reflected in 3 stages, namely planning, implementation, and evaluation. Planning consists of a curriculum, syllabus, and lesson plans which refer to formal and hidden curricula. Learning implementation is manifested by various methods, social drama, problem solving, modeling, and etc. Meanwhile, the assessment is carried out continuously and authentically during the learning process. Okay, thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.